You are completely pathetic.
Well, it's me. Hello. There we go. Why is my chat box like... Oh, right. There we go. Okay. Everything balanced. Is my voice fine compared to the game sound? Okay. Yeah, I'll fuck with that later. Alright, let's continue on with our beautiful human being. Police work is tough. Yeah. Especially when you're not a cop. Oh, right. So we just finished... Let's see, where were we? Oh, right. Okay, so we're trying to get the boots. Trying to do karaoke. This lady is now worried that I have CTE. I drank the shit off the fucking counter. There was that door. Okay. Is there anything upstairs? What is this? Kim tries to not look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor, where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
Oh, I am saying this to Kim. Okay. Say nothing, nod stoically. Oh, right, yeah, the text is there. No. Oh shit, where am I gonna put the chat? Hold on. I gotta do some surgery. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a professional streamer. Maybe if I do it like this? Hold on. No, I need to make that a little bit smaller, I think. Like that, maybe? Is that good enough? Is that legible? Yeah, I forgot the text is on the right side. Also, welcome, Ghost Shrimp. Alright, so this is, okay, yeah, I'm gonna say nothing, nod stoically, yes.
He takes a step toward the door, like he'd like to leave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right click. Is there anything on the
bed
couch?
is cold
Oh,
and
bed.
not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Oh, so that's how you sleep. Okay. See, I'm learning. Oh. Huh. Alright. Oh. Some of them are closed for the winter. Okay. Is that a bird? Oh. Oh shit, it's money. Oh wait, well wait. Have we been... Oh my god, okay, so it's been a bit. Because I missed last week. No, he doesn't understand the concept of money, he just sees this shiny thing and wants to pick it up. That's right. I'm getting back into character.
A heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Okay, I've already interacted with the door. I've already talked to him. Okay. So it's time to go back and figure out what I need to do to get those shoes. That is the most important thing, and I honestly don't even remember his fake ass fucking name.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Oh. Okay, I've already done this, that's right.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay. Right, I need to start talking to other people. Well, talking in quotation marks. I'm looking for a fridge. Right, okay. I'm trying to remember everything. Okay, no, that's a bookstore. The bookstore would not have... But let's check it out anyways.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
So you're the owner of the store?
I am! The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Okay, I don't know what a book is. There's no way to ask what a book is. Wait, I have talked to the girl.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction.
Even though I
was she at her post
didn't
doing her
interact
job
with her.
like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yeah, I did.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. Is this the It's Minging meme? I'm not too sure. Brainwasher detective. Who is this? You've talked in my chat before, because I don't have a first-time chat. Is this Suo? People coming in here, like, oh yeah, it's Miz. I'm like, I don't recognize names. I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices
Okay.
and market research. I expect an answer.
Did she teach me what a book was? Oh god. I don't remember. I don't think I interacted with her that much either. I felt some
Guess it's better
interest.
than nothing. She'll have to try harder next time.
Okay, let's change. Treat it like you're rating a Lyft driver. He doesn't know. My character doesn't know what a Lyft driver is. I don't even remember the interaction with her. I think I talked to her and just walked off. I don't think she explained what a book was to this character, so he's totally fucking clueless. Okay, let's change the subject.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Farewell for now.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
I don't know what Rawl is, so look through the... Well, I don't know what games are either. So let's look through the pile.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Maybe anything that really... Maybe anything that really catches my
There's
eye.
a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. Nonsense for anemic Beano clods.
Leave.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
Storekeep, tell me about the muscle man. Well, Well, he doesn't know what a book is, so look through the display of books first.
Rows of Hyundalamen blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyundal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyundal, Return to Hyundal. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall man.
Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world.
I hate this
Man
bit.
from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crab.
The snow crabs?
Those snow crabs are worse than they sound.
Is that all?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning. There's even the Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Heimdallaman, and so much more.
Okay, Storekeep, tell me about all the Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Heimdall. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things.
Huh.
They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one Okay, hold on. Would... No, yes, he would ask where would he start, because there's a bunch of them, and now he's starting to think this is the only media that people consume in this world. Sounds good. Which one should I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdallaman, the Man from Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Do any of these books call out to me?
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Heimdallaman lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Interesting. He wouldn't say this because he doesn't... does he know that? No, he doesn't know the difference between a man and a woman in this world. He doesn't know how to even get dressed other than put on a single pair of shoe. Yeah.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
Leave. Oh, what's back here?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Examine the strange cage-like trinket because he doesn't know what an employee is.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Yeah. Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Pull open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Oh. Oh, okay, it was a dud.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Okay. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. No. Doesn't believe he's a police officer yet. But I sense this place is calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. Alright, I'll think about it for a while. I think he's starting to understand that he's supposed to be investigating something. And he might be thinking there's a fridge back there. So, yes. This place is calling for me.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I want to do this because this is something he would do because he doesn't understand, like, you know, having the person who owns the store telling you, please don't go. Well, actually, yeah, he doesn't understand the semantics of the situation. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Rip them apart this time, for real.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you, you're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
It's time to go in. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. A hair shop? A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at the unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
You know, he did break the door on his bathroom. It's David. That's what I was thinking. Break down the door. Because he's already broken down his bathroom door. Maybe that's what he thinks doors are meant to do. Oh, god damn it. Wait. Oh, Jesus. Wait, did he die? I forgot how much health I'm at. Oh no, I'm good.
Ow, shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Is that blood I'm seeing? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh god, try to breathe normally. This really wasn't the best idea, was it? I deserve this. My body deserves to suffer for being this weak and disappointing. Is that blood I'm seeing? Please don't cry. Please don't cry. Slap your face. I don't want anyone to see me cry. Is this one?
Are you alright? These looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets.
Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Well, I've already done that. Or...
That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
check your posture.
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram. The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear. It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
It's just gonna try it again. Oh, jeez.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end.
You are completely pathetic.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers from a heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Are you sure about that? All right. Okay, let's go to the bookstore later. I need to find the fridge.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
He doesn't understand yet, so he can't use it. All he knows is that he's collected very shiny things.
Hey, up here, figure.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Hold on, who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
Oh no, I have to admit that I'm a police officer?
Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Please let me inside. It's cold out here. Actually, no, he wouldn't understand the sensation of cold. But I'm not Oh no. He's admitting it.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Kim, tell her we're real policemen. Well,
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
oh well. Oh.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling
Is he
as you
some
approach.
kind of
Her green
aberration?
raincoat glistens with
No,
drop
he's a
beads.
human
A silk
being.
scarf is tied around her throat.
He's 100% a human being.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Like, look at this. Look. Look at this beautiful human being.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Joyce L, what does the L stand for?
Dayton, my maiden name.
What exactly is the RCM? I remember hearing it from somewhere.
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police.
What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
Shh. Don't shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
She is unfazed by your rudeness, probably chalking it up to local custom.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, Madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Are you sure about that, Kim?
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean an archipelago?
I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
Caillou? I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Isn't that the bald kid on TV?
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Got it. Tell me something else. Because he doesn't understand what money is yet. No one's told him.
She nods.
What can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean... No.
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Choice versus Measurehead first to 10.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to those? Come on. What are the demands? The scabs the gate. Did you put them there? Tell me about this union boss, Mr. Clare. What are the demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
I don't know what to think about that, literally.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, It needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny, I have to admit. The workers can't be kings, the king is king. The king is then long-lived workers. What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
The scabs at the gate, did you put them there? Oh yeah, because we did talk to them. Yeah.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Tell me about this union boss, Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, there are two of him?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself outside of the brothers, Claire?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
An effective advocate for the rights of local working men. A giant leech sucking the life out of Revachol. Basically a socialist mob. I prefer to not have an opinion on these things. I'm gonna have to go with 4 for now. He's still gathering information on his human infiltration plan. I mean, from his head wound.
Of course, officer.
What happened to those Gamont?
Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
Okay, first of all, we have established what a ship is, but what is shipping? Yeah, I feel like I'm being personally attacked.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
One more thing, you said something happened in the elections. Sounds like he's been hanging out with Measure too much. Ship Skinwalker.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
It happens.
Does it? The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help?
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Oh no.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
My badge, yes, of course, my badge that I have on me.
He looks at you expectantly. Then it dawns on him.
I don't seem to have my badge, actually.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
It's possible after a night of heavy drinking I lost all memory of my life in the world. I could have eaten it, for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing. Yes. This one. Yeah. Could have eaten it. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Why is Kim trying to gaslight everyone we interact with?
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
How do I negotiate my way out of this?
Feelings will guide the way.
How do I fail? Okay. Oh my... I fail all of these high check percentages, and then, like, when it's like 10%, I'll pass it no problem. Kim Riverson, professional gaslighter? But madam, I need to know about this lynching. It's very important to me. It's the case I'm solving.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
You don't understand, it's not like a side case for me. This is my main thing. You have so much else. I only have this. Spread your hands. This is the entirety of my existence.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
This boat, for example, and a home somewhere. I only have this case.
Officer,
No! I don't remember anything except this lynching. There is only this coast and this lynching.
you know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting it. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible.
Like what?
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into
She
it.
puts the boots.
Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam.
Aces high. For the rest of the world, the Aces High is just a cool Revachol thing. Politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools for hot-fixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Welcome on where yes. Okay, so the character I'm playing is definitely 100% a human being. And there's nothing wrong with him. There is 100% nothing wrong with him. And so, I had the option of becoming the Rockstar Cop or the Hobo Cop, and the Hobo Cop sounds like probably the best thing for him with what he knows. Yeah, other than his alcoholism.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
What do you propose, that we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Well, let's get back to her then. If only there was a word for a non-Hobocop Hobocop. Sadly, vocabulary has failed us, yeah. I want to say I went all in on encyclopedia. This is so I haven't gotten too far into the game, and this is my first playthrough. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, after this playthrough, I'll probably play like an actual playthrough on my own time. Oh yeah, where's my hat? I forgot about my hat. There we go. There is my hat.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You seem smart. I need someone to give me the lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality?
It's related to that medical episode. I had trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
Kim is trying to protect me so hard.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, you're in. Begin with the first one. You'll appear worldly.
Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
And what is this? What is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
I think Kim is protecting himself since he's associated with you, like it or not.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You mentioned the sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Vast, lukewarm, and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her.
Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
I like how this... Joyce is the only character who is actually, like, humoring our skinwalker. Like, the lady in the wheelchair, she was just like, oh no, you have CTE. And, like, everyone else is just not even fucking, like, bothering with my beautiful human being. But she is, like, answering everything. Given her job, you probably aren't even the worst she's dealt with. What kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory, beyond patriotism.
What makes Revachol great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
You seem legitimately stupid rather than fully uncooperative. Yeah. Okay, who built the city? When was Revachol built? And why will it resolve history? Okay, who built the city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
When was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're in an unimportant part of an important place. So we're pretty much at the center of the world. So we're on the periphery, basically nobodies. I'd say we're pretty much at the center of the world.
Oh, we're quite a way off. About 22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look at the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time.
Wow, thanks for the deep insight, Inland Empire. It is like I'm seeing it for the first time.
There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality.
Kim is like, please stop this.
Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
But I want to know everything now.
That is understandable, but perhaps it's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Kim is just like, I want to do something.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Well, okay, so what times are these? What is this acute encephalopathy? What is think of something close to you? What are you? What is this? And reach for something fundamental. What times are these? Oh wait, no. What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective.
What causes encephalopathy?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
Oh, it's probably from the surgery then. This is him slipping up that, you know, he's a skinwalker and that, you know, he had to borrow a skin suit.
That seems unlikely.
What this boils down to is this reality is stupid. Blow this joint, grab a bottle, and drain that shit right down your throat.
Electrochemistry, no, not right now. Wait. But there's no booze around here. But electrochemistry. Okay, we can always come. Yeah, we are kind of following electrochemistry. Gotta use lunch. That's true.
Of course. Well, I'll be here if you need me.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know what party. Oh well, no, that's no, that was a. The character is mostly following electrochemistry, though. Even if he doesn't know what partying is, he's kind of got to listen to the electrochemistry part of the brain. Because that is why he is here. I don't know where I'm going. Oh.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Oh, we're on the other side of the fence.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
No, why would you even say that? Are you sleeping right now? I'm sorry for sneaking up on you. Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Oh, door.
There must be another way into the building.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
Why did Kim sound like that? Oh, a box. Orange bum hat and nose fed. These barrels are half full of rainwater. That you can heal your morale. Oh yeah, that's true. Where is it? The lower left. Oh, right.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at this wall?
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez, weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
If that succeeded, I would have been so mad. Wait, is that just one shoe? Yeah. It's just a single shoe. That's normal human behavior, right? I'm taking all these clothes, but I don't know what to do with them yet.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
Skinwalker unsure why everyone else has such a different looking skin.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive. Don't use that tone with me. I am the law. Let's start with your blood type and go from there. Yeah, when were you last tested? Just answer some questions. Let's start with your blood type and go from there.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Oh my god.
Listen to your partner, pig man. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
In case you need a new skin. So, you don't know what to write? Why are you so committed to the face? So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
I have an opinion on oh no. No. He's starting to form opinions.
Yeah?
Let's see. I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna have to stop you. No, not something. Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what hooliganism is. But he may know what public art is. Maybe he's like actually trying to form an opinion for once. There has to be some growth. He's got to get a little comfortable in being a human being. Even if he doesn't truly understand the concept. Here we go.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Shut up, Moto.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
Wait, what?
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Hold on, I don't even know how to pronounce this word.
It's where they grow whores like her.
Oh my god.
And they're whoremen.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Well, catch you later.
Watch your back,
Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Yeah. Oh shit. Wait a second. They were glowing. Damn it. He's got eyes on him. You get him? Yeah. Where? Where are they? Maybe that crowbar can help threaten away your debt? I don't fully understand the debt, though. Not just yet. Yeah, I'm still on day 1. Oh, it's a bag. You hear the distant squall of seabirds. Oh no, he's going insane. It's the birds. Horrible creatures, yeah. So wait, what can I do with the bag? There we go. It's time to play a hobo cop, or just hobo. Yeah, it's bottle time. Because that lady did tell us that we can get a bag and pick up trash. Oh, whoops. We don't understand what money's for. But the lady did tell us that if we find a bag, we can collect stuff. That, holy shit, that's a lot of bottles. Welcome. Omri? Omer. Okay, Omer. Has anyone mentioned that you're naked? Yeah. You know, isn't this how humans are supposed to be? What is that dot? Also, welcome. Oh.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Look, in his hand, going into his mouth, the sandwich.
Oh
it's
no!
Beautiful.
We're gonna try and steal the sandwich off him!
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
No, but I have to ask questions. Shouldn't I ask what game is it first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
would he... Okay, this is a hard choice. Would he just try and do some shit? Or would he ask? Maybe he's getting a little confident. He's getting a little confident. He's been around for a couple of hours. Sorry. Yeah. Let's just do it.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Feel the...
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Taking the
A chilly breeze
surroundings.
ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
This is the time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are a god to them.
No, this man is no one's god. Loco shoes, correct.
Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bullet.
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem?
Oh. Shit. Problem I don't understand.
You vandalized our game, son! We can't play pétanque with 5 pool!
Beating?
Yes, pétanque! You ruined our pétanque game! We want our bull back!
Take it easy, Rene. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug! You owe us a goddamn bull!
Listen, guys, the ball is gone and I have a murder solved already.
A fine example you are setting here today, officer. I will remember this. Gaston will too.
It's okay, officer. Forgotten completely. It was my bull, and I have a spare. Everything is good, and we're ready to assist any way we can.
He's trying to avoid conflict at any cost. The lieutenant says nothing, but his face is rigid. It seems he does not approve of your athletic displays.
I just got an achievement that's like... Yeah, it was something like Kim's feelings towards you was at an all-time low. Holy shit.
It's your refusal to take responsibility I don't like. Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Wait, who are the communards again? Did you use artillery fire against them? Maybe we can do this history lesson later. No, we need the history lesson now. Wait, who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Let's see, why shell them here in Martinet? They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings. Why shell them here in Martinet?
Because this place is in a beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Nod thoughtfully and turn to look northeast.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
It's fucking amazing. He looks like an old Disney angry Frenchman. Legitimately didn't know there was an achievement for getting Kim against you that much.
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything is so bombed out? Oh, that explains all the war damage. Actually, that explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They let the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
He approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. The coalition seems quite capable, actually. Economy's just nothing I don't think, I just do. Yeah, that's the Skinwalker response.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Who is this Frisel?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
You mentioned Guillaume?
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already.
I don't know anything.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's bowls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Do you know anything about the man hanging back in the whirling rags? What is about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud?
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frisel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frisel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything. Oh
If
my
I
god.
knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Thank you for your time, I guess.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Oh no. I don't want to steal this man's sandwich.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
I don't think you can see.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respects?
Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of union prick he can't even speak properly.
Oh my god.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Evrard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea.
Let's try not to get caught in the crossfire.
What's a crossfire?
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What are the little things you do for Evrard?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
I don't know about that. Looks delicious. Can I have a bite of it?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
The only one you have.
Please, man, can I just have a bite? Oh no. He would say this though, because he doesn't know what food is.
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter and marinated onions emanating from the sandwich is driving your mind in a singular direction. It must be yours.
Please, friend, let's just... time to find a way to die trying to take a bite of a sandwich. Please, friend, just share it.
Fuck off! It's mine! Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? We are a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Oh no.
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
What is political?
This right here is political.
The shitty's going to shit. Sooner or later, some foreign anarchist is going to steal your sandwich. That's a fact. Oh no. Your blood sandwich, point to it, as a tool of the oppressors designed to keep them tolerant, though. So, these options seem awfully fascist or communist. What if I don't want to say them? Yeah.
Say one of these fascist or communist things, or fuck off. Whoa, easy there, Goldmouth. He doesn't have to say anything. Re-engage cop mode and bail out, if you like.
Oh my god, the skinwalker's brain is going haywire. Okay, if I wanted to show more humanity, quote unquote, okay, he wouldn't understand this. This might be something he would say because he would form sentences with words that he has heard, at least from Joyce. And also Kuno.
What the hell are you talking about? What foreign anarchist?
No time to bring him in. Just keep your eyes on the prize and ignore him.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Why would you even...
Oh no, he's forming an opinion. First they take her jobs, then her rummage, and then when the sandwich is all you have left, the anarchists will come for that too. Oh no. Because that's how foreigners are. Oh no! No, why is this too oh, Pasha Skinwalker makes sense, I guess. Well, he's not fascist. He's just repeating words at the moment because he's still trying to understand this concept. So he's just saying shit right now. This might actually be something he says because, fuck, who? Someone said something like this to him.
He won't kill. As long as there's food in his fat belly, he'll lick any boots that's kicking it to him.
Good. Rene's on board too. Time to take back the
My
streets.
God.
Right-wing populism. Here we come.
Don't you guys get it? No, Revachol is calling. She needs us, not tomorrow, not soon, but right now. Let's. Okay, I have accidentally performed it. Yeah. So he wouldn't say this. But this is something this sounds a little bit more in tune with what this man has heard. This is a learning experience for what he's learned.
Now you are talking sense, son. All four of us working as a group. We can make a difference.
Oh no!
Whatever you're selling there, he's buying it. In bulk.
I'm actually already a member in a group tasked to keep the streets safe. You are too. We call ourselves the police.
On second thought, I don't want to organize a vigilante group after all. This is probably the most appropriate response. Even if he wouldn't really understand vigilante group, he'd say something along this line. Because he doesn't understand what he's really saying. But he's gotten the response, and he's kind of figuring it out. Don't worry about it. You'll learn eventually.
God damn it, Sam. Once you realize Martinez, all of Revachol is actually going to shit. It will be too late.
So, is there something I can help you with instead of?
Bye for now. Oh.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Water runs down your bare chest. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts? Oh no, he's saying things. He's saying the birds again.
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day.
What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
Alright, Dory. I'll see you later.
Coal City, end of all lines.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably end after this. I actually have to do something in a bit that I kind of forgot about.
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. You realize you still have only one shoe, nearby on the balcony of the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. A single crocodile skin shoe now fills with rainwater. From the corner of his eye, the lieutenant gives your feet a worried glance. Rain drips from his glasses.
Say nothing.
The rain falls.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls.
Needs to retune his inner electrocam.
Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Filthy water pools around a body. Droplets of rain slip from the dead man's cold cheeks.
What's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What's on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Brotherhood, why am I not there? Why am I not there? Shutter, look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Satellite officer Jean Vichmer rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. On the bridge, officers Torsen and McLean are standing guard. Torsen wears jeans and a fishnet wife-beater. Satellite officer Vichmer passes by, and the young man remarks to him.
Oh, great. I'm getting a bunch of bots that are probably getting banned before y'all see it, right? Hopefully no one's seeing the bots. Yeah, okay, they're getting banned.
Where's your homo, homie?
Huh?
What?
Oh, this is the cop brain.
It's not like that. They're what is called heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. A brother-bond, if you will.
Huh? Yeah.
Hetero-sexual life partners.
Funny apiary. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him?
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't drink with him over the weekend, did you?
That would be irresponsible.
With that animal? Never again, man. What is he, still down there? In, south of the interchange? What was it?
In Martinez. He's in Martinez.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the Revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Motherfuck. Okay, well, he wouldn't say this, but yeah.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. I'd recommend you put on your coat.
Yeah, about that.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Or fuck you, mail delivery box. Oh yeah, that is true. I actually do have a coat. The one that I picked up from the garbage. Here, let's pat the delivery box. He's doing it with the fucking crowbar in his hand.
The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
You know what? No, yeah, he would say I failed you. Because he's died from Kuno already. Oh no, been there. Here, yeah, been there. This one.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, though, so do you. You shudder, then you swallow. And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachon forever.
Leave. Okay, so yes, Ayla's brought up a good point. I do have a coat that I picked up from the garbage, and Kim has said, I recommend you put on a coat. So he will put on a coat. The one that he picked from the garbage. Okay, I'm gonna end stream now. Yeah, he's finally put on a coat. Hopefully I'll be back this Friday. I should be able to stream longer, if I start early. It's kind of up in the air. But let me save the game. But yeah, hopefully this Friday I will continue. If I don't stream this game, I might have something else going on. It kind of depends what I have to do earlier that Friday. If I have more energy, I'll do the other thing. And if I'm just kind of, tired and just want to, do like a point like this, I'll do this. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. God, my room is heating up even with the air conditioner. It's that fucking hot right now. You know what? Actually, is Nerd Josh playing Marvel? Let's see, Nerd. Oops. Oh, he's playing Tekken 8? Oh no, he's on Marvel. I don't know how long he's going to be on for, but I'll write it over to Nerd Josh. But yeah, unfortunately short, but it was still fun. Anyways, yeah, so I will send it over to Nerd Josh. And see you probably Friday, hopefully. Alright. But okay. Bye.